Hi, I'm Thelma. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you a Dollar Tree DIY. I love Valentine's Day. I'm going to be making a heart wreath out of this heart form that you get at the Dollar Tree for $1. You will need whatever color of your choice, either red or pink mesh. These are the 5 yards, and some ribbon. I'll tell you as we go through it what you need, and I'll put it down in the description below. Okay, let me adjust this camera. Okay, start off by taking the sign off. I'll go ahead and heat up your glue gun because you will need that. Have your Chanel stems handy. And cut a few in the center. Just fold them over and cut them right down the middle here. Okay, now I should have went ahead and took all the wrapping off before I started, but I didn't think about that. So you can either start on the bottom or the top, but what you need to do is take this and fold it going down like that. Fold it under. Put it in the center right here. Well, there we go. Tie it on. Just go around maybe 2 or 3 times. Now make a little puff and put it right here on this one. Now on this one, since it comes like this and that way, you can tie it off to where it won't move around. Bring it up, and this side here, bring it down to the center, and then twist it. That way it won't move around. And I'll show you again how to do the twist. Pardon my cat. He is Snuggles, and he's the one that likes to show himself in every one of my videos that he can. He's definitely not camera shy. He hasn't been feeling too good lately, so I've been letting him come and go as he pleases. I don't think it's anything serious, but if he doesn't get better in a few days, I'm going to take him to the vet. Now put this one right here. Make another puff. Now go up, bring this out on this side of this wire here, go, if I can move the mesh out of the way, and bring it back up on the outside. That ties it in so it won't move. And this is a little trick I do on the ones that slide back and forth. Put it where you want it. Get your glue gun and just put a little glue there. I blow it sometimes just to make it dry faster. That's to hold it in place. Now we have the top of the heart going in. We'll do that little glue trick on it too. Everywhere you have that there's nothing to tie the chenille stem into, like this one here, you can bring it under and up like I showed you. We will glue that piece when we're finished. But when you go to make another poof, just go ahead and do it. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and glue this one. Make sure you have the same size of poof on both sides. Bring it down on this end, back up and under. Now that's already dry. Knock some chenille stems on the floor. Now right on the, make sure you have this right at the point. Grab another chenille stem. And add just a little bit more glue. Now, you gotta move, baby. Go on, move. There you go. Now, let me see. Put a little there. And it pops right back off if you ever decide you want to make this wreath into a different color. Make sure you take the end down. And really you can cut your chenille stem, if you see how long it is on the ends here, into 3 pieces. Just keep doing the same thing over and over. Bring it up. Now on this side of the wire, bring it up and down. Bring it back around. Go on, baby. Move, baby. Sorry about my kitty cat. He just don't understand. Now you can use the same Chanel stem from this one and just tie this one into it. Excuse me. Now bring it from the point here, bring it up to this one in the center. And bring it down on this side and back up on this one. And again, down on one end, up on the other end. And this one in the center, and we'll tie it and glue it. And you might want to use your finger protectors. You can get them 3 in a pack. They come in all different colors. That way you less chance of getting burned. Because for those of you that watched me make a my first gnome that I made, Christmas gnome, I got my finger burnt real bad on that one because the beard flipped over and it had a lot of glue on it. And I just got done saying use caution, and well, y'all seen what happened. It was a 2nd-degree burn. Now on this one again, we go to the center and we glue it after we tie the Chanel stem. Now just bring it up to the next one. And again, we put it in the center and we glue it. And you do this all the way around and until you're finished. Now, after you have the first row all the way on. You start, here's the end, and you just unroll it and do just like you did with the first, but start here at the end, find your Chanel stem that's on there, and go ahead and tie it off. Now you can use one roll of red and one roll of pink too on this, or any color you want. It's your wreath. Just make sure you untangle the Chanel stems and that you have the right one for the row that you're on, or it could really mess you up. I did that one year on a Christmas wreath, and I didn't realize it until I was almost finished. But you just keep going around, and once you get this one, then it'll be ready to continue on. Now, after you have your wreath, the mesh put on it, go ahead and fluff it. Make sure all your Chanel stems are covered up. Tuck them in. Tuck the ends of the mesh in so you can't see it. Tuck it under another one. And just fluff and hide the wires of the frame of the heart. Hide them. Okay, and set it aside, and I'm using some ribbon from last year because the Dollar Tree was sold out of all their ribbon that had hearts and patterns on them, and I went to order some online, and they only had one left, and someone bought it right before me. It was in my cart, and when I went to check out, it didn't, they beat me by probably like 5 minutes. But I was able to buy some of the solid colors, like the red and the pink. Go ahead and take this off. So I'm going to use this one from last year, Halloween. And what you do is make a big bow. Straighten it out as you can. I just took it off of a Let It Snow thing that I did. So go ahead and go up to 10 and bring it down. Go on, baby, move. Go on, move. This is one of the kittens we rescued. She's a busybody. She's got to be in everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go up to 16. Once we get it to the way we want it, it'll be easier to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go up to 4. Now just roll it around each other. I have it tangled. I'm working with a small space here on my island for those of you that are new, and it's kind of awkward. Now go ahead and let that hang. Now just keep flipping it over onto itself. Okay, I went ahead and hurried up and finished this one since I had it started, and paused so I could take Bo, that's the kitty, into the bedroom and lock her in there because, as you could see, she was just not letting me work. She's too young to understand when I say move. She's just too young. But anyway, no harm done. Now, this is the black and white plaid from Halloween, and this is the red hearts from last year. That's what they have this year too, if you happen to have some. So anyway, this one was a 12-inch, so this one we're going for 10. But first, go down to 9 or 10, whichever one you prefer. I'm going down to 10. And now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, this one was 10, I believe. No, it was 12. You're going from 12 to 10. And it's fairly easy, just push it down, that way you get your shape. Now we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to number 5. This is very easy to do, but you do need one of these rulers or some type of one. Now once you get the first one, it's easy to just loop it around. Well, here comes the other one. Sorry about that. Just loop it around until you run out. And you have enough for the other tail. That's the main thing. You gotta have enough for the other tail. The little kittens, they're just curious about everything right now. When we rescued them, they were sick. All 3 of them had to be taken to the vet. And they're just now beginning to feel, for the last couple weeks, feel good, better, and to have more energy to play, and as you can see, get into everything, but they're just babies. Now take the first one, put this one right on top. Go down in the center of each tail. Leave me a comment. I used to do a series on making bows, but I was finding it hard to find ribbon at a bargain price, and so I stopped. But if you want me to start back doing a small series of making bows, let me know and I'll start back doing it. Okay, now this one will be 4. And it'll probably bring this one down to 9 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up to 13 or 14. I'm having to use what I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one's just going to have 1 on each side, but that's okay. It's still cute. I'll give it a good little tie. Now bring the chenille stem back get your wreath. And I'm going to tie it right here. Cover up some of these Chanel stems. Just twist it once. Now take it in down the, I'm going to go for the one in the middle, the two wires that's in the middle. Just bring it to the back. Keep hold of your Chanel stem so you don't lose them with all the mesh. Ah, you're back. You must be feeling good. Okay, here, let's put you down. Okay. Okay, I went and put her into the other room behind the door. Now, take and figure out which direction you want to aim your bow. Move the tails out of the way. And I always start in the back. And this one only has like 3. What you do is you twist and you fluff. Now do the center. This one only has 2. Twist and fluff. This one just needs 1. Now do the same to the other side. Twist and fluff. Now you might have to get it to the way you want it to be fluffed. You might have to do this even after you hang it on the wall. But the more fluffing, the better. Twist and fluff. And then there's just one on this one. Okay, now this one was not trimmed. Let me double check both of them. Okay. Now, let me turn this up so you can see. And here is your Valentine heart wreath. Now you can always put like signs on it that say XOXO that are hearts or anything like that, but I choose just to leave it like that. I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my channel. I'm sorry for all the interruptions from my key cats. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're like what you see, and make sure you hit that little bell next to it. That way you'll be notified of my future videos.